Well, many high school seniors can't stop thinking about graduation, but are they thinking about registering to vote? The Office of the Minnesota Secretary of State is using visual media to encourage seniors to register to vote in time for the general election in November. Sarah Madison explains in this week's Golden Apple.
Many of these Bemidji High School seniors have big plans after graduation.
And where are you going to college?
I'm going to Bemidji State University.
I'm going to college in St. Scholastica in Duluth.
The University of Minnesota in the Twin Cities.
Bemidji State University.
Some of them are old enough to register to vote before November 4th, and that's why the Office of the Minnesota Secretary of State released this video clip that encourages young adults to do so.
Just having the opportunity to say what you want to say and to get your point across. That's something that we take for granted, honestly, in this country.
At Bemidji High, these students are constantly reminded about the importance of voting.
I think it's important to register to vote and to actually vote for increasing political efficacy and kind of getting your thoughts on the board and influencing policy agenda and kind of what happens in government.
In the registering process, you can identify with a party, and I think that's important to socialize people to politics and have people with similar ideas and views come together support a common goal.
They also realize their votes count and their voices matter despite their young age.
You can't have a whole population of people who don't think that their vote counts, because none of them are going to end up voting. You need to have people who believe that their vote is making a difference, because it will make a difference.
While Minnesota has the highest voter turnout in the nation, turnout for non-presidential general elections is lower than presidential years, and young voters have lower voting rates.
So to improve voter turnout among teens, one student suggested that elected officials should focus on their demographic.
I mean, we see all the advertisements daily, especially during the election season, and that is effective, but we need more policymakers to come down to our level and to talk to us and, gather our support through campaigning, through more ads, through social media.
This is an important election year for Minnesota because multiple offices are up for election, such as the governor's position and the House of Representatives seats. For this week's Golden Apple, Sarah Madison, Lakeland News.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.